Hello all, welcome to Shakti's Tech Block. So today we will see handling of files in Python. We will take a small example and we will try to write a data into that file, and we will also read the data from the same file. Okay. So for an example, we will collect some participant data, and we will write the participant data into a file, and we will read the same thing from the file. Okay. So allow participants equal to 5. 5 participants are allowed, and participants received equal to 0. Participant data equal to while participants, if it is less than or if it is less than the participants, then we will loop through them. Name equal to input of enter the name, and we will also have one temp data that we will collect this data in our temp list, and that temp list will be appended to our participant data. Enter the name. So temp data dot append of name, then age, put of age, then city equal to input of enter the city, append of city. Now what we will do, so we have got the temporary data. Now we will append it to our main list. Our main list is participant data dot append of. So this will be a list inside a list, and we have to increment this participants received. Okay. Now we will run this. Okay, enter the name. Karthik, his name is 30. Chennai. Enter the name. Kumar, his name is 28. City, Bangalore. The third one is Shakti, age 28. City, Coimbatore, and Satish, age 29, Erode. And last 1, 2, 3, 4, we have one more, and Suresh, 32, Chennai. Okay. Now we will print this participant data. So this should be a list inside a list. Yeah, so this is a list inside a list. Now we will try to print the content into a file with open of participant data.txt, w obj. Okay, we have to loop through the participant data list for participant in participant data for data in participant obj dot write of str of data. Why str of data? Because you cannot write a list, I mean the data from a list directly into a file, so you have to convert into a string. That's the reason I have given str of data. Okay, then okay, if I execute this, it has executed. Let me check for the file. Where is it? Yeah, this is that one. Okay, so it didn't give any spaces. So what I'll do, I have to give one space, obj dot write of space, and once I print each row, and we will give a line ob dot write of /n. Let's see that output. Okay, so now it has printed in a line by line format. Okay. Okay. Now what we'll do is like we will try to read it from the file, and we will store any one column into a dictionary, like with open of same thing. I will write the same. So now I'm reading the data from the file. Earlier I was writing, so this is W for write mode. Now I'm going to read from the file, so it is now R. Okay, obj for I in obj I'll give it as line object. For each line. Okay, now what I'll do is like I will store this into another list, because I'm reading the data from the file. I have to store it somewhere. So input list. Input list dot append of, I have to store, so line dot or split of, no, I think no, that is R strip. So if you have any spaces, R strip will remove, and dot split off. So split off, it will split each word by word. Okay, and I will execute this. Input list. Okay, see, if I don't, for example, if I write, let's say I'm just writing only this line. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this will have this one. So in order to remove that minus n part, I mean whatever I have at the end, so I'm writing R split off, sorry, what is that, R strip off, R strip off. Now let me execute this. Okay, now that that /n is gone, but if I need to split each word by word, I mean word by word in the sense like that spaces. So if I remove the spaces, I mean I will get each 3 words, right? So those are all 3 individual elements. For that I will write split off, split based on the space. Sorry, dot split off. Okay, Now what we'll try to do is like we will create a dictionary just for that age column. Okay. Now what we will do, we have to loop through that input list. For data in input list, temp age equal to data of -2. So -1 is at city and -2 is at location, sorry, age. Okay, so I can print. If I print, you will be able to see. Print temp age. Okay, so it is printing that the second column, which is the age. I think I can give one as well. Yeah, both are same. If, and we will check whether this temp age, I mean the one which we filtered, is part of the age. Okay, so for that we have to check like if temp age in age. If it is part of the age, then what we'll do, we have to we have to increase that occurrence by 1. So how many times the age has been occurred. So for that we will give age of, and the key is temp age 1, else this is the first occurrence. So age of temp age equal to 1. Now we will print the age. See, the age 30 has been occurred once, whereas 28 occurred twice, and 29 occurred once, and 32 occurred once. So more number of times 28 has occurred more number of times. Okay, so how we will get this by using any function? We can get it by using max function, which is specific to a dictionary, like print max of age comma key equal to int. So 32 is a maximum, the highest age from our participant data, that is 32. Okay, then if I need to find which age has occurred more number of times, for that print max of age comma dictionary dot get. I think 28 has occurred 2 times, so the age 28 has appeared more number of times in the in our dictionary, in our participant data list. So how many times it has been occurred? 2 times we can see from the list, but from the function we can say print of, sorry, this one, max of age dot values, I think. Yes, so the 28 has occurred 2 times, and 28 is most number of occurred age in our list, and the maximum key, that is the age what we have in our list, is 32. In a similar way we can also do for the other parameters as well. We can say like how many number of times Karthik has appeared, how many number of times city has been appeared, so we can find that as well. Okay, so that's all from this video. Hope you guys understood how to read and write a file. Thank you all.